thank you so much for sitting down with us and telling us a little bit more about yourself.
You're welcome.
I was wondering, what brought you to the States?
Well, originally I was managing editor of a newspaper called the Sunday Times in London, and we were pregnant with our first child. And I had lived a very focused life for a long time. And I also had a childhood where once I was born, I was handed off to nannies and that kind of thing. And I wanted to have a different kind of life with my children and for my children. So I appointed myself to Washington, D.C. And 3 months after our first daughter was born, we moved there. And then I spent the first 5 years of my second daughter's life working at home and being present for the family. And family has always been the most important thing to me.
That's incredible. What's your professional background besides the Times?
Well, I was trained as a journalist, and then once I moved to, I did various things in the UK as a journalist, and then once I moved to the States, I'd written a number of books in the UK, and I continued to write books, and I also became CEO of United Press International, and then CEO of my own cyber intelligence company in DC. And at the same time, I joined the board of the National Security Agency, and my specialty was terrorism and intelligence and counterinsurgency particularly. And so I had some involvement in various operational things with the intelligence community, especially after 9/11. And then we decided to emigrate to the West Coast, ended up where we are here, seeking, again, a different kind of life for our family. And now I run various companies, and now I run an audiobook production company.
And I was just going to ask you, so tell us about B Audio.
Well, B Audio is as you may know, the usual way of recording things. And back in the old days of 10 years ago or something, you'd go into a big studio, and it would all be there'd be tons of people, it would all be very expensive. And I thought that one could do that a bit differently, and I created a cloud-based company. So we have no offices, no employees, no overhead, narrators record at home, editors work in their own home, proofers work at their own home. So there are 300 or 400 people work for B Audio all over the world. Most of them have never met each other, but we have very cool technology that links everybody up, allows communication, produces an extremely high quality product, and we've done thousands of books for people, again, all over the world. And we just opened B Audio in the United Kingdom last month.
That's really exciting. What keeps you in Southern Oregon?
Well, I think there is an opportunity as one grows a little bit older to consider what makes value. And to me, that starts with family, and then it starts with what kind of environment that I and our family choose to live in. And what is important to me is environment. So where do I live? The sort of people that I associate with. So who are my friends, and what values do they have? And then I want to be in a place that is accessible, not cut off from the world, that has fabulous restaurants, always important, and where I can look out my window and think, wow, I am blessed to be here, and I think that every day.
Southern Oregon's a great place to be. Thank you so much, James.
Thank you.